You're in charge now? No way. Yeah, how do you like that? Ready, boy!
It's us against them, right? Shouldn't we treat us a little better? You do that to a woman? Maybe you're a little more like them than I like. This stops now!
Back off, you're next.
Dwight, don't let them move.
Sherry,
Throw that here.
sorry, darling, I'm gonna need this back. I don't know how this goes down, and I like my jacket. You're welcome.
Whoa.
We got this.
Lucille. You're looking good, baby. All right. Let's go. We got people to meet. Okie dokie. I may have gone a little too far. How we doing? Huh? You guys are scared. You don't know which way is up or down. I get it.
You just killed one of our own. You think we're just gonna fall in line and stick around with you?
Look at the big balls on you. I like that. That's useful. It is time I told you about Lucille. This is Lucille. She wants you to know her. You will fall in line, big balls, or I'll crawl up that pee hole of yours, get really deep inside so I can get a message to those big, chunky balls without anything getting lost in translation. Now I know you think you're the king of Ballsack Mountain, but not tonight. You work for me. Your name, Big Balls, is Negan. Now I have seen a bunch of you so-called survivors try to live up to that title. Survivors. Hey, Chuckles. What'd you say your dog's name was?
Salvador.
What?
Salvador.
From here forward, you, all of you, you work for us. Till that day comes when you are one of us. We are El Salvador. We are the saviors. TWD meets Mad Max during Red Dawn. This is a yarn of how the Saviors originated. It's a story that follows the character of Negan Smith. This is a fanciful adaptation of the comic book Here's Negan by Robert Kirkman, designed to pick up where it leaves off and take the audience to the inevitable conclusions found in season 6 through 11 of TWD. This is a story of how Lucille affected a leader with a great determination to rebuild a collapsing society in what can only be described as a cataclysmic ending of mankind, society, and the modern world. Lucille, in our story, she is a summonable entity, acting as Negan's Machiavelli. Lucy calls many of the tougher plays which Negan will need to make to survive as king of the new world he envisions, and in the aftermath of the virus outburst, and in the cataclysmic events which are unfolding in its wake.
What I'm about to tell you is the most exciting Walking Dead universe news that we may have ever had before. The Walking Dead universe has branched into several different spin-offs now, but there's still one particular show that fans have been asking for that they have not delivered on. We need to see the formation of the Saviors. We need to see how Negan became the Negan that we saw in The Walking Dead Season 7. Yes, we did see some on the Here's Negan episode, but from there to here, there is years of story that fans really want to see. Now, the biggest reason why this hasn't happened yet is because as good as Jeffrey Dean Morgan is, he's not really a spring chicken anymore. He cannot play a younger Negan anymore. So the idea of a Savior spinoff with a younger Negan is kind of impossible. But let me let you in on a little secret, okay? We're gonna make it happen anyway. The interest is there, the story is there, the excitement is there. All we need is somebody that can play Negan. Now, what if I told you that 1, this actor does exist, 2, he's working on this Savior show, and 3, I am speaking to him daily, trying to be a part of this process. If you couldn't tell already, this is the famous Negan cosplayer, IB Negan here on TikTok, a really great guy, and looks just like a younger Negan. And the show that he is working on is called The Saviors Here's Lucille. Now, I have seen the cast, I've seen the trailers, I've seen the set photos, and let me tell you, this is real. This is really something that can be brought to the world and could be a really great show. It really does look and feel like a Walking Dead project, and I love everything about it.
This project, of all the spin-offs of the original show, would stand alone as one of the most anticipated. The fan base is evident. This show has the potential to not only recreate the original fever TWD sparked and enjoyed, it can even rival it as it turns every aspect of the story from season 6 through 11 on its head. We can't wait to show what we have planned. That said, our aim is a 6-season run starting with a 9-episode season. Our team is anticipating shooting the pilot 2025, which is working title Fan Film. We believe that due to the access we have enjoyed, the environment, the fan base, the lore, and the events surrounding the original TWD, that we are perhaps the few that can accurately create and tell this story. I have found myself in a unique position to observe the fan base for this potential show. In the past 3 years, I've done a realistic parody of Negan on TikTok. I gained the support of over 750,000 followers whilst performing a live show for audiences of tens of millions. I learned that my wife had developed an aggressive cancer, and due to the good fortune and freedom the platform provided, we were able to travel to remote destinations to design our battle against her life-threatening disease. As you watch this quickly made pitch trailer, you will see my wife, 2 weeks after ringing the bell, receiving an all clear from chemotherapy and radiation treatments. Without further ado,